So as you head up through the door and you open it, and Hothar like follows you, you can see the two guards standing there, and they look at you, and they you leave, and Lalos like stands behind you and nods at the guards, and they close the door behind you with Lalos. Excuse me, still in his office.
I'll speak to Hothar as if he's a long friend.
Yeah.
Hothar, that thing will be the destruction of all man.
What was that?
Imagine yourself as a body of flesh and blood.
So he's like walking you back down.
That is a body made of metal.
Ah.
It is more beast than man, I suppose.
All right.
They wish to play God. But that's a job for the gods.
Yes. I don't understand.
And I don't pay you to.
All right.
I hope you are not scared from this job.
I'm never scared.
Perfect.
I'm a little scared.
We'll be fine. If we both end up alive out of this, that's all we gotta do.
Well, I mean, hopefully. Because whatever.
He's mostly scared from all the unnecessary touching.
He wants the cat.
Okay. Oh.
So,
he just
wait
wants
a minute.
a cat.
So wait a minute. You call it the one that basically says if you die, he gets the cat? It seems like it would be to his advantage if you were killed.
Didn't think of that before.
God damn it.
Huh. Alright.
the old Hothart switcheroo. All right. So he leads you.
Too smart for you.
He leads you.
He does understand that the cat is not here, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, he'll catch the cat.
So see if we can.
So he leads you back out of the top room, and as you exit out of the top floor, you can see that Katros and Jovan are milling about, and like the people don't even turn to look at you exiting now because they're all focused on the two massive charismatic gravity holes that are them down there.
Are there also a ton of people who got there early who are just desperate to get in because they need to pee really bad?
There are some people who are like bargaining with the guards, and the guards are like, no,
I just gotta get into the bathroom.
Yeah, exactly. But Lalos was only kept him waiting for like maybe 15 minutes.
So. Oh, okay. Yeah.
Jovan's grown an entire beard while he's been waiting.
Yeah.
No, I already had a beard.
So
really?
Yeah, I already drew a picture
you
of
head
it.
downstairs and you see Jovan and such discussing with a couple of people, or
I'll mingle with with Jovan.
Okay.
Walk over and
he's back, Jovan.
listen to him. Oh, I should.
I'm still like
I'll do some
entertaining
sort of,
people with my.
I'll do a signal that's
with
like
my
I need to
stories.
talk to you, Jovan.
Oh yes, and now, with that I must take a short leave. I'm feeling a bit peckish.
Hey.
I will be back
The
momentarily.
food's not served yet, but whatever. Yeah.
Well, there's hors d'oeuvres, right?
Not in the foyer. They will serve.
But there's some
You haven't been
right?
let in yet.
Yeah.
There's still
It's like the rock. It's like
We're
the
in
keep
the
you waiting.
waiting hall.
Yeah.
You can
Where are the
see
special
the hors d'oeuvres
walls?
right
Okay,
across
so
the
I'm
threshold.
going to the bathroom. I must excuse myself momentarily.
All right. Yeah. So you head off. All right.
I thought they were just food on the side.
I guess I'll follow.
Sure.
All right.
You guys can like go over in a corner somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll just go to the corner.
Jovan.
All of Jovan's fans are looking. It's like, hey, look, he's talking to that guy in his weird outfit.
They'll just turn around and staring at me.
No, they know who Merek is.
Yeah.
So now
Yeah,
they're
they know
they're
him.
talking.
I found out what Lalos is working on.
Really?
Yes, its name is Alloy. They're trying to upgrade the sentient metals into sentient metal beings. I spoke with one.
I'm afraid I don't
They're-
follow. What?
They're trying to create life, but instead of flesh and bone, it's metal. Sent
strange.
chills down my spine speaking with it. It asked me how I would feel if all my skin were to be ripped off and fashioned into a small bag.
Well, that does sound like something you would do.
Jovan.
Yes. I fear for the worst. Nothing can end well with them creating metallic
maybe
beings.
it was a simple something was lost in translation. I mean, perhaps they just have some kinks to work out.
Oh, they've got some kinks to work out. He wants to create armies of these things to control the city, and perhaps even more.
I mean, they already control the city.
Do they?
Yes.
I think we are monuments against that.
I don't believe so. The fact that we're here proves that. We don't stand against
yes, but, we
their
haven't
rule in any way. We haven't directly opposed them in any sense.
Well, you haven't.
And ultimately, I don't wish to incur their wrath to any degree.
I suppose not. I'm just, well, if you think it's a fair idea, then so be it. But I do not think that creating life from nothing, true life, not the facsimiles that I'm planning on creating, is
Look,
foolish.
I understand your concerns, but I am already bound to be performing a dispelling, as it were, for Katros, and I will be.
Hopefully, it's dispelling
and
that terrible alloy.
And my god has deemed it necessary that I accept any deals they propose to me. So, or the deal that they shall propose to me.
I certainly hope that deal is not to kill me.
I mean, I was told to take it, so I don't believe that it would be Netro's decree to harm you in any way.
No, it wouldn't.
It wouldn't make sense.
It would be the
I mean,
paradox.
we've worked together all this time. I think you are in good hands.
How does Netro know what the deal will be?
Wisdom allows for all sorts of knowledge.
Netro sees all, even backroom deals and discussions.
Fair enough. Well then,
he understands their motives and can foresee what they will
seems
ask.
we're on disagreement on the creation of sentient metal life.
I mean, ultimately, I know not what Netro's opinion, but it could do good. There is potential. Just
Yes.
So
And there's potential that a penny
There-
will buy a house, but it doesn't
there's-
happen too often now,
there's-
does it?
I fail to see how that relates.
So just to clarify, for most people, this really isn't elite, right? Because sentient metal and these like robotic like guards,
It already
and
like
things like that.
acts
So
like
for a lot
the-
of regular people, this is just not that big of a leap. Like as far as they know, this
Well-
kind of thing is already happening.
So Vergis's floating around guards are an
Yeah.
anomaly. Like that's you never see those in the city except when Vergis is around. Like his
But
personal
people have
guard.
seen them with.
Yeah, but people
so-
always assume they're like his like special orbs essentially.
Right.
But they're talking about like actual sentient metal beings that can think and feel and
Right,
act like people.
but to lay people who have only seen
Oh,
Verges'
yeah, no,
stars,
that's
they're
not-
like, oh, of course, this is already happening out there.
right,
like,
to people who don't understand, that might not be that much of a jump.
yeah,
Well,
like they wouldn't be suddenly, oh my god, they're robots.
But
Like,
to
they're-
anybody who's educated about political power,
Right.
arcane traditions, even science to some degree, would understand the implications.
Right.
Yeah, but anyone who has like interacted with magic knows that there are magical constructs that can
Right.
act,
Even-
and like they can't think and feel, but they can act
Right.
and like.
Golems exist, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
There's
but
stories of
golems
them.
exist
But this
only
isn't
on
a
like
golem.
Yeah.
pure programmed matter.
Yeah, this
right?
isn't a golem. This is an actual being. They're talking about creating.
But
a
this
race.
this is a leap in their ability to do things less than it is actual life.
Yes.
From
Well,
what
it,
I
it
understand.
really depends on your definition of
It's
life.
just like a different style. I mean, Gears is more clockwork than being, and to me, he's like a sentient being who exists on his own.
Back.
right.
So I don't think of Gears as being like a horrific demonic creature, even though he's a demonic familiar.
Right.
It's like he's just my buddy. The other question I have is, are either? Oh, I thought that was Daniel coming home or something.
I
like
guess
that.
that was somebody who tried the wrong door.
Anyway,
Oh,
it's
okay.
possible.
It's supposed to be
Very
back
drunk
tomorrow,
on a Monday
I
night.
thought.
Yeah, that
Um,
makes more sense.
The other question is, between Merek's like suspicions and Jovan's,
Mhm.
how aware would they be of like the other wizards in the attending, like paying attention to them?
I mean, Merek
Like-
definitely knows that there are going to be other wizards, but he doesn't know.
Like if there was a hawk looking at them or a frog sitting
What
in the
if,
corner.
what if it just so
Oh,
happens that
no,
we're
nobody's-
standing at the part in the room
yeah.
where it echoes to the entire rest
nobody's
of the room?
nobody's spying on them, obviously.
Okay.
Or even unobviously. Like there's not like a frog that's like sitting over in a nook.
Yeah.
I would hope we would look around for such a thing.
Yeah, like you'd notice.
Dude, you would take a look around.
Yeah,
I
but
wouldn't.
if their familiar was like a salamander and it was like in a crack in the wall, you wouldn't like look in the crack in the wall and say, "Hey, are you a salamander or are you a familiar salamander?"
And it goes, be gone.
Yeah, I know,
Runs
right?
away.
Like,
All right, so you
Die,
guys are still talking about it, or
I think.
Look,
we're all-
ultimately, I don't understand it enough to realize the implications on society. But Netro would have an opinion, and I would follow his judgment.
the heist continues.
exciting.
What's going
Dun,
on?
dun, 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 dun.
This is the Mission Impossible thing where I'm like going up the wall.
Okay,
And
you're gonna try to scale the wall outside the path.
just like Tom Cruise in all Mission Impossible movies, I have to have one scene where I'm running ridiculously.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, I don't know if you've seen all the Mission Impossible movies.
It's been too long.
I swear that in every movie that Tom Cruise is in,
runs
he says there has to be a scene where he just runs a really long distance from point A to point B.
No, it's a trope. It's like Sean Bean dying.
Yes, exactly. It's like, I'm 60 years old, but I can
does
run like a 30-year-old. I
Does he
need to
do it in
prove
the
it.
new one?
Yes.
He just runs really far.
This one is even better than the last
Does they,
one.
like, joke
he
about
literally
it?
no, he literally chases an airplane down on the runway.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like the airplane is taking off, he's like, ah! I was like, all right, now you're just going nuts.
So you make your way to the
That's
side of the
just
house.
Yes. So
Wait, is
I'm
there a
gonna
die by your feet? I dropped one.
so I'm gonna go up this
don't
wall.
see it.
Is it a sheer surface or is there
It
good
is
handholds?
indeed a sheer surface.
All right, I'm gonna climb the sheer surface.
Thank you.
Like a spider.
Spider.
Whew. Well,
1, 8.
I
All
thought
right.
Lalos was gonna kill me.
Yeah.
That's an
Everyone's been,
11.
like, rather
This
cordial.
is not looking good.
Yeah.
Hey, do you want to
Uh,
close the blinds?
Surprisingly, that's
Well,
enough to
yeah.
get up this side of the wall.
Okay, so it's not like oiled and slippery.
Good one.
Nope. It doesn't have a lot of handholds, but there are little chinks going out of it, and
Okay,
then
good.
there's also like a
Sweet.
Perhaps the apple
partial
paradigms aren't that
decorative like
See,
ledge.
they're
all good.
part of the
Oh,
way up
okay.
that you can get off it.
Excellent.
So you start to scale the side. Give me a
Mhm.
hide and shadows roll.
Ooh, hidden shadows. 17.
Okay. So yeah, you start to scale the side. You like flatten yourself up against the wall, and as you get up close to the bathroom window, you can see that there is a light coming out of it, and every now and then you see this like bubble float out through the window and pop in the air. And you can hear this soft humming coming from the window.
Ooh.
Soft feminine humming.
Ooh.
Oh, you can spy Peter's sister,
I
dude.
know. I wonder if she's like surprisingly still shapely for her age.
Wait, how old is she?
Eltra's not that old, is she? She's like in her late 20s.
So she's twice my age.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fine.
Older ladies.
You like peer over the edge.
Yes.
Give me a luck roll.
Is this under?
Yeah.
Sure.
Did it.
Is this to determine?
You gotta follow the rules of the game. Alright. So yeah, like you peek your head up and you can see that in the bath there is a variety of like bubbles like spread out about, and you can see Eldra's head like just bobbed above the water, and she's facing away from the window.
Nice.
And like lifts one leg casually up into the air. It's like soap bubbles glisten off of it and pop.
Ooh, so it's like an anime scene.
Yes. The bath itself is huge, like wide open in here, and it's got like ornate like marble tile floors and stuff, obviously to clean up any spills or stuff like that, like water. And then you can see that further on there is a door with a metallic construction, which obviously leads into some sort of like steam room or something along those lines.
Nice.
So you're here?
Yeah.
So I look around. Is this where he keeps his casual reading materials?
There doesn't seem to be any casual reading materials in the bath.
Rat.
Eldra is fiddling with a piece of cloth in her hand, like running it through her fingers.
In the bath?
Yeah, in the bath.
Is it like the kind of cloth that you use to like dry off? Or
No,
is
no,
It like...
it looks like a small scrap of something green, and she's like holding it in her hand and rubbing it with her fingers.
Does she look longingly at it? Does a single tear drop it?
She doesn't look affectionately, more like she's studying it.
Interesting. I will also study it along with her.
It's a small scrap of green cloth.
So it's just cloth.
Yeah.
Like there's nothing written on there.
Now that you can see.
And I don't recognize anything that was made of green cloth in my recent memory.
Maybe she's reminiscing about something that the green cloth attaches to of a memory or something along those lines. You don't know.
And Merrick's never told the story about like when he murdered his brother and father, whether or not they were wearing green cloth. Right?
And you never. I don't think you ever heard that story actually, or did you? Well, whatever. Oh yeah, you did. Either way, no, green cloth was not involved.
Right. Well, I need to wait until Audrey leaves the bath because this is my way in, and we know the party's about to start, so there's no way she can stay here forever.
You'd think that. All right.
And then she proceeds to stay forever.
Okay. So she hangs around there, and she's still in the bath after like 5 minutes go by, and you're like hanging off the ledge. Your fingers starting to get pretty tired.
Women.
Is it possible that there's a window?
Is there another window
Over
like
here?
further along that would let me? Because you said there was a sauna, right?
Yeah, the sauna is actually probably through the door ahead of you. There's no other windows on either side.
Okay.
On this side of the
Some
house.
doesn't have windows.
In fact, there aren't a lot of windows on Lallis's house.
Maybe a distraction.
There are. Oh yeah, so if you crawl around to the side, you could go in right from the front to the sitting room windows if you could get one of those open.
Yes, let's try to do that. So I will like
Shimmy around.
fogger over to the.
Give me another hide and shadows roll.
All right.
Sneaky.
12.
Uh-oh.
So as you're like shimming around on the side, you hear this like noise from below, and you look down, and part of the ledge that you're shimming around on has broken off, and it falls down and hits one of the guards below on the head, like a small tiny bit. And he goes, "What the?" And he like looks up, and he peers up into the shadows, and he goes, "What the?" Guards, men to me. And a couple more guards start heading over.
I stop moving entirely to see whether or not he actually sees anything, or if he just feels like this is like some architectural compromise.
So a couple of more guards come over, and he like points, and he like talks to him and stuff, and then one of the orbs they have with him begins to float up towards your position.
Well,
The guard looked like he's getting ready to snap his fingers.
What does that do?
It turns on the light.
well,
That's right.
I think it's time to. So I'm where am I right now?
You're right on the edge of the sitting room walls, right here, on the second level.
All right.
The canal is right over here.
So the question is that am I close enough to a window that if I just forego any attempt to be silent, I can jump into the window before the lights come on and they see that there's nothing there?
You can probably try to slip in. Give me an agility check.
All right.
Ooh.
I don't know what that means.
They would know that there's an intruder, but they
So
wouldn't
agility or lower?
No, roll and add your agility.
Okay.
Luck is the only thing you roll under for.
Oh, okay. 9.
Hold
You
on.
only have +1 to agility.
It's the one stat I have that hasn't really changed very much.
So you like open the window,
Stat
like
skill
you're
checks
just
are
like
always
you
just
like get
hard.
out your thief pry bar and you're like
Yeah.
and you pry it open, you open, and as you're sliding the window up, the orb like floats up and it clicks on the light,
Right.
and the light turns on and they see just the tail end of your foot slipping into the window.
That's fine.
Okay. So from below you can hear like guards, get guards, and there's like a yell outside.
All right. So what do I see?
You get into the sitting room immediately. You can see that there is a variety of comfortable armchairs in here, along with a couple of carafes holding some kind of suspicious liquids.
Mm-hmm.
And like 2 bookcases over to the side, which have the latest fantastical periodicals.
Okay, I know what you should do. Cut open one of the chairs, slink in it, sew it shut.
The clothing wizard's
Yes,
solution.
just like the clothing mage would say.
Is there a man in that couch? Just say
There's
something
no
bad.
man in the couch.
Say something bad about Frank, and then we can talk about the man in the couch.
It's like, this is just like what was that Sherlock Holmes where he's like it. Just...
Yeah.
All right, so
There is also a door that exits out to the east, going back to the main part of
Right.
the second floor.
You can also
So-
go to the bathroom.
Yeah, you can also go to the bathroom.
Okay, so okay. You said there's 2 fantastical journal books here?
No, 2 bookshelves filled with the latest fantastical periodicals. Small collections of short stories that are fictional in nature.
Oh, weird.
Or maybe...
That is still not Lalosy.
Yeah.
All right.
This is a sitting room, so maybe it's more for, like, guest entertainment.
Okay. So, you know what? It is time to truly test the waters. I'm gonna run into the bathroom. I'm gonna go through this door,
Okay.
and
It's a heavy metal door, and as you open it, you can tell that you go through some kind of seal.
sure.
Like, there's a seal on it. Okay.
Oh, weird. Okay. So I go through,
Mhm.
close the door behind me,
Okay.
run into the bathroom,
Alrighty. So...
back first,
Oh, okay. Alright, so Eldred, like, looks up
and
and
he's
goes,
like,
what the...
"Lady Eldred,
Who are you?
shh, this is very important. I don't know if you know who I am, but I'm here with your brother."
Merek?
Yes.
What is going on?
Utmost importance. You must not give away my position.
And she like slinks down into the bathroom and he goes, Who are you?
I I will tell you more immediately, but you must tell the guards that they must have seen something. And I rush over and dash into the sauna and close the door behind me.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay.
And then I crack it. Merek's life depends on it.
Maybe she doesn't care.
All right. Okay, so... Oh gosh, this is crazy. All right, give me a personality roll first of all.
That was awesome.
Merek, I need you to give me... No, not Merek. I need you to personality roll, James, and then a luck roll, if you would, please.
All right.
Which you'll probably
A luck
make.
roll, not a luck
Yeah,
check.
which is under. Personality check, roll and add. Roll
Okay.
is always under. Check
Got
is
it,
always
got it.
roll.
Okay. So my personality is 12,
Okay.
and my luck is a 9.
Okay. Which is under.
Yes.
All right. So she's flabbergasted, obviously,
Yeah.
and you slip back into the spa, and after a couple minutes, you hear this like chomp 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 chomp, and then you see a couple of guards enter through the spa that you're in and
Yeah.
go through it and go into the like they don't go right into the back, but they like knock on it and they go, Lady Eldra, are you in there? And down below, while you guys are down below in the foyer, while you're discussing this, you can see like a number of guards run through, and the guests like murmur back and forth to each other, and they charge up to the second floor.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
They're not even like being subtle.
No, not at all.
Disrupting the party. Get out of here.
So
Sure.
so yeah, a couple of them come running back. You can kind of see through a crack in the door that some of them are searching the sitting room, like lifting up the couch cushions and stuff like that, peering under the chairs. And one of them knocks on the door and goes, "Lady Eldra, are you in there?" And you hear this muffled like, and they like crack the door slightly, but they don't look in.
Right.
And they go, "Lady Eldra, did you see anything suspicious?" And you're like hidden right over in the corner next to them.
Yep.
And you wait for a beat, and then Eldra goes, "No, I saw nothing. Why? Is something wrong?" And the guards go, "No, please don't trouble yourself." And they shut the door and they run back in the other direction.